Out here, I am getting decimated, eaten alive by mosquitoes. Time to pack it in. Are you filming this?
Yeah, mate. We got to see this stuff, mate. This is the life of a landscape photographer. I think people don't see this.
I've got about 20 bites, and my legs are on fire. They're so itchy. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hey everyone, today we're at a restaurant called Salt in Daylesford, which is run by a lovely person by the name of Jody. I was here about a year ago photographing the lavender fields, but we're here to shoot this beautiful sunflower field behind us. Not only that, today I'm going to be testing out this piece of equipment here, the new Nikon Z6II, and I'm going to be comparing it against my current workhorse, the D750. I've been using DSLRs for the better part of 6 years, and with the advent of mirrorless cameras, I'm really keen to know if this is a worthy upgrade for me. I've been comparing multiple aspects of these cameras, including vlogging, video, ergonomics, the electronic viewfinder versus a traditional optical viewfinder with a mirror, and yeah, just photographing this beautiful spot that we're in. Let's get on with it. This thing here, this is ridiculous. It's too heavy, the autofocus sucks, and I don't know if you can see now, I'm trying to vlog here. Just using this for a couple hours is going to break my wrists. Not viable long term. Here's the Z6II in a vlogging style config. One downside, and I think the competitors Canon and Sony have an upper edge on that, is that there's no articulating screen on this. I can't see myself if I'm vlogging. The screen only goes up and it goes down. Bit disappointing, but not a deal breaker. Much better than the D750 or any DSLR really. It's a lot more lightweight, a bit more balanced, and I think the main difference will be the autofocus. This tripod is awesome. It's a Manfrotto Pixie Evo. Not only is it good to use as a vlogging handheld tripod like this, it's also saved me many times when I had to shoot in an area that doesn't allow a full-size tripod. This thing just packs in your jacket pocket or your backpack and you can bring it in, boom, you've got a tripod. Now, one of the hard things about shooting in an area like this is that there's so much going on. There are flowers everywhere. There's a really nice tree up there. We can see the sun setting down that part. I'll be honest, apart from the basic rules of composition, the only tip that I give to all photographers is to get to your location early. I'm actually here 2 hours before sunset. Just because I haven't been here before, I haven't seen this field. I need to familiarize myself with it, walk through it like I am now, and just get a feel for the place. Unfortunately for me today, the sky is pretty clear. There aren't many clouds. And as a result, we're not going to get much of a vivid, colourful sunset. So to counteract that, I'm going to shoot portrait mode and use this gum tree here to fill in some of that void in the sky. We're still going to keep the sunflower here as the main focal point, but as the sun sets, hoping we're going to get a nice gradient of colour to round out the shot. The way I normally shoot, if I don't have a cable release, I always put it on self timer. What that does is it just makes sure you don't knock the camera when you're pushing the shutter. So on the Z6II I've got a 5-second timer, and I've got the same on the D750. Alright, light's getting nice now. Actually lucky because some of the clouds have come this way. When I was playing the composition before, the sky was empty, so I mean, hence why I put the gum tree in the composition. I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. I'm having a hard time focusing, but what I'm seeing is that the viewfinder, when it's getting dark, there's a big difference between the DSLR and the mirrorless. The mirrorless camera, the EVF, is so much brighter. I'm having to use the live view of my D750 to actually see what I'm shooting in front of me. So that's a plus.
Awesome.
That's a +1 to the Z6II. I've got about 20 bites and my legs are on fire. They're so itchy. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
So, what are my impressions of the Z6II alongside the D750 after this shoot? Well, if I didn't do any video and were purely only a stills, landscape and cityscape photographer, I'd still be pretty content with my DSLR. Like the D750 and the D780, they're both 24 megapixels, full frame, and very similar feature and quality wise, with fairly negligible differences in final results, as you saw from the images in the sunflower fields. As a videographer though, the difference in video capabilities between my DSLR and the Z6II are seriously night and day. Like, such a huge improvement, and for me, worth the upgrade alone. There's also the bonus of being able to use all of my existing Nikon lenses with an FTZ adapter, which would save me from having to purchase everything again, which I'd have to do if I jump ship to, say, Canon or Sony. For non-landscape or cityscape photographers, the Z6II does have quite a lot to offer as an upgrade over DSLRs. So yeah, photographers who shoot portraits, events, photojournalists and general travel photographers, they'll see a lot of advantages with its eye tracking and improved autofocus, the bright electronic viewfinder, and of course the reduction in weight and size. Anyway, I'll continue to use the Z6II for the next few weeks and let you know my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.